before we begin, so just sit back, listen up, and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jungle Island's Winged Wonders. For the courtesy, comfort, and safety of all, we ask that you refrain from smoking in this theater.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a Winged Wonders en Jungle Island. Para el confort y seguridad de todos, les pedimos que no fumen dentro de este teatro.
All of the birds you are about to see were hatched and raised in the care of mankind. No wild populations were disturbed in order to bring you this show.
Todas las aves que están a punto de ver fueron incubadas y criadas bajo el cuidado de humanos. Ninguna población silvestre fue interrumpida para traerles este show.
During our show, there will be numerous free-flying birds. For your safety and the safety of our feathered friends, please remain seated and do not attempt to reach up or touch them.
Durante nuestro show, apreciarán numerosas aves en vuelo. Para su seguridad y la de nuestras amigas emplumadas, por favor, manténganse sentados y no intenten tocarlas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jungle Island proudly presents Winged Wonders.
Hey, big round of applause for two-star guys. Here they come. This is Jasper and Athena.
And keep it going for our beautiful green gold. This is Beyonce. Hi everyone, my name is Ryan.
And my name is David. We'd like to welcome you to Winged Wonders here at Jungle Island.
That's right, today we're going to share with you some of our favorite feathered friends that know our skies and landscapes with elegant beauty, unlike any of nature's creatures. Did you guys know there are over 9,000 different species of birds on the planet? No? Well, that's just a species, guys, which means there are literally millions of birds all over the world. You can see them flying, swimming, walking, and sometimes even talking, like my friend here. Hi. Well, can you tell everyone else here, hello? Well then, why don't you introduce yourself? What's your name? What's your name? This is Rio, everyone. Yeah. That's right. Now, Rio here is our Calaveras macaw. Macaws that can be found in the South American rainforest. Now, macaws, or parrots for that matter, are very intelligent creatures. You see, they have the ability to mimic human speech. While some talented ones like Rio here even have the ability to mimic other animals. Hey, Rio, why don't you show everyone that big dog of yours? Can you bark? Okay, that's a pretty big dog. Let's show that same big dog, but this time with fleas. Can you bark? Don't forget the fleas. Get it, Rio? Yeah, that's pretty cute, but, you know, buddy, this is a bird show, so let's show you something from the bird family. How about a rooster?
No, I don't want to move, Mom.
That might wake you up in the morning. Now, another cool thing about Rio is he has what's known as binocular and binocular vision. And that basically means he can look out on either side of his head and focus on two separate objects at the very same time. Like right now, he's got one eye focused on me, and well, he kind of kept looking at you, man, in the front row, you know. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Rio was checking you out. Hey, Rio, do you think she's pretty? Wow. Wait, now you can take him out on a date, but he is our showbird, and you have to get him back on time. Hey, Rio, what time's your curfew? Midnight. Well, speaking of curfews, you gotta get out of here. Everyone say bye, Rio.
Bye, Rio.
Hey, Rio, say bye. Goodbye. That's Rio, our Calaveras macaw.
Alright guys, for this part of the show, I'm going to need a volunteer to help me out on stage. Are there any volunteers that want to come out and help me out? Alright, we see a couple hands. You over here. I saw the hand. Why don't you come on down? You're going to have to be holding and feeding two of our little guys. So I need you to stand right on over here for me. And what's your name? This is Doug. Yeah! Oh, Doug, have you ever held a bird before? Okay, then it should be no problem for you. What I need you to do is take your arms, hold up like that for me. you up, and I'm going to give you some treats right over here, and I need you to hold very still. We're going to have two of our friends fly on this one with memory arms and eat those treats. Okay, just remember, hold very still, just like that. Here they are. This is Mary Kate and her sister Ashley. These guys are all from Australia, and they're called Purple Gaunos. Now, the cool thing about these guys is that they're actually able to rock and bounce floating objects. And they can do that because their feet are so wide that they can distribute the weight evenly over those floating objects so that they don't sink down into water. And you have a variety of these guys that live in the Florida Everglades. Just a little bit smaller. Doug, you did a great job. Get her off your arms. Come on over here. All right. Let's have a big round of applause for Doug. Thank you very much. You can head back to your seat and keep going for our guys. Come on.
Alright, and now I'd like to introduce everyone to our next guest. Look up there and meet Ricky. And there he is. There he goes. This is Ricky. Ricky is our male Eclectus parrot. The Eclectus parrots, they can be found deep in the jungles of Indonesia. And the most interesting thing about the Eclectus parrot, though, is that they're the only parrot species in the world where the males and the females are two completely different colors. Now, for years, that actually baffled scientists. They thought they were two separate species for a long time because they'd never seen anything like that. And then they realized they're the very same ones, just with the opposite colors. Now, as you can see here on Ricky, he's a bright green color all over the body. He has a few shades of blue at the very tips of his wings, a little bit of red under there. He has yellow on the beak and black on the tail.
When Ricky's can do that, Lucy, so look up to the top of the theater. Here she comes. Oh, you want to meet Lucy, our female Eclectus. Right, see the females are this beautiful red all over. There's some purple around the neck, on the chest. They have some yellow on the tail, and they have a black beak. They look completely different than the males do.
That's right. The guys who are like Ricky, they love playing sports. Ricky's favorite sport to play is football, and it's easy to see why. His favorite position happens to be the ball. Okay, Ricky, we're going to go long. Here we go. Whoa. And it's a fake. Let's give them a big round of applause for Ricky and Lucy, our Eclectus parents. All right. Well, guys, for this part of the show, we're going to need some more volunteers to help us out. But you have to fill two criteria. First of all, you have to be brave. Second, you have to be an adult. Any brave adults in the audience? How about you, sir, over here? And how about you, sir, up there? Walk right down, guys. Move that out of the way. Right on over here. There you go. Hi, sir. What's your name? Daniel and Harold. All right, so we have Daniel, we have Harold. So they're going to help us out with a really cool part of the show. Now, Harold, I'll be standing right where that mark is. And Daniel, walk this way. You'll stand right about here. There you go. And you guys will face each other. There you go. Now, it's a very simple thing. We're going to have a bird fly right between the two of you. She'll land up there on the pillar and then fly back this way. And we're going to make it a little more exciting. So from where you're standing, go ahead and put your arms out like this. There you go. That's good. And Harold, just a half a step back. Perfect. Just like that. A little bigger there. A little bigger there. Perfect. Now, I've got to get ready for this part of the show. And this just takes me a moment to get my scoop ready. Now, you guys are really tough, so I think you'll be upright with it without any gloves. Just keep your arms just like that the whole time. And everyone else, look up there and meet Pomona. Here she comes.
Wow.
All right. This is Pomona. Pomona is our Harris hawk. Harris hawks that can be found in North America. They're the only birds of prey that will hunt together like a pack of wolves. Gives them a cool nickname. They're called the wolves of the sky. And back on over. All right, you guys are great. You relax your arms. And Daniel, why don't you stand over here? If you guys go nice and slow from behind, give her a nice little pat right up there. There you go. All right, you guys are great. Let's give them both a big round of applause. Thanks for helping out, guys. And keep it going for Pomona our Harris hawk.
Well, guys, our next guest comes all the way from the South American rainforest. Look up and meet Solomon, our king vulture. He's going to fly right up your head, so please stay seated. The Solomon is a young king vulture. He's about 5 years old. Now, as he matures, he's going to get a brightly colored head and a most all white plumage. So in a few more years, he's going to look like a completely different bird. Now that he's a little closer, I want you guys to notice him blinking, and you notice that he has two sets of eyelids, kind of like a crocodile. Except he doesn't use that second set of eyelids to protect his eyes from water, since he doesn't swim. He'll use that second set of eyelids to protect his eyes from blood while he's eating. Looks like he's about ready to take his second flight. When he does, make sure you got your cameras out because you get a very good look at him. And there he goes. Well, the king vulture gets his name from the lion. You see, when one animal dies, lots of different animals gather around to eat the dead ones. When the king vulture shows up, all those other animals back off and make way for the king and won't return until the king vulture has left the area. Now, actually, I saw him when he was just a few months old. We trained him right here in this theater. And he's doing a great job. Let's hear for Solomon, our king vulture.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to meet the diva of Miami, all the way to Southeast Asia. Meet Miss Ava, the Saurus Crane. Check out those long, gorgeous legs as she struts her stuff, and that great feather dress is brought to you by Versace. And Miss Ava here, she is a young crane. As she matures, she can grow to the height of 6 feet tall. That makes the Saurus Crane the tallest flighted bird in the world. Now, a very unique history about the Saurus Crane is a few thousand years ago, while the martial arts were developing, fighters would actually watch the Saurus Cranes fight amongst themselves. That's how the crane style of martial arts came about. Now, Miss Ava here, she also has a pretty cool bird call. We're going to check this out, so here we go. That's pretty cool, yeah? Alright. Well, like any diva of Miami, she has her own professional cook and her own personal trainer. That's me. Right now, it's time for us to get jogging. Let's hear it one more time for Miss Ava.
Well, guys, this is Liza. Liza was our ground Congo. Not representing to Africa, but they can also be found in India and Asia. Now, the first thing you notice about Liza is the shape of her meat. They shape kind of like a pickaxe, and they use it in basically the same way. They use it to chop the wood to make a nest for their young. They're going to use that concrete, hollow out whole trees and logs, and use that as their nests. Now, the Homo family is pretty neat. They're the only birds that have vertical flight, and they have that for 2 reasons. Number one, they have very powerful wings. They can launch themselves up into the air, also 4 to 5 feet just with their legs, and then they can also change the angle of their wings, different from all the birds, so they can sustain that vertical flight for up to 30 feet into the air. When they are omnivores, they use that vertical flight ability for hunting. They'll catch small bats and insects with that beak. And she's doing a pretty good job. So it's it for Liza. Our round 1 go. Come on, Liza.
Alright, well guys, for this part of the show, we're going to need everyone's help. We're going to have to call in our next guest because frankly, I think he might be asleep in his dressing room. So on the count of 3, we're going to have everyone call him down. His name is Stymie. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there he is. Come on down, Stymie. Here he goes. This is Stymie. Stymie is our self-progressive cockatoo. Cockatoos can be found in Australia. Hi, Stymie. Hi, sexy. Well, thank you, Stymie. I'm going to need your help, okay? Okie dokie. Now, before the show started, we had volunteers getting picked out. You guys are already getting in your positions. Group number 2 doing good. That's perfect. Group number 3 getting ready. Group number 1 is going to be right out over here. Stymie's going to fly through 1, 2, 3, back to me on stage. And the rest of you guys can help us out. You see, the louder you cheer Stymie on, the faster he'll fly. You can cheer him on by clapping your hands, yelling out, go. Looks like everyone's ready. You ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go!